managed now.
Okay.
So for the last time, third time is the charm.
Yes.
If somebody could have a quick look if I am in fact live.
Yes. Please go and check if Samuel is live.
And the other lives I've done, I think I've uploaded it so it will be able to be seen. Yeah. Because in both of them I managed to actually have a chat with somebody. So
yes. Yeah, they are there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So, and then, probably most of our audience is sound asleep at the moment.
Yeah,
so
possibly. Yeah.
They will wake up to a lovely
Would you like
surprise.
to be informed about it? I grew up in Scientology. I grew up in Scientology. This is a list of children that grew up in Scientology.
Another experience. Thank you.
Yeah, me too. I grew up in it.
Please read more about the abuses of Scientology.
This is a list of children in Scientology.
It's still not live.
It's still not live. Hopverdumme.
Yes. Scheiße.
Oh no, hang on. Somebody gave me a like. Oh, on this one person
now,
there apparently.
Yes, now
Okay,
it's
maybe
working.
now it's working
Then
apparently.
it's working.
If the one person watching or anyone can just write something in my chat so I know everything is happening okay.
It's a little bit embarrassing to admit, but we are amateurs.
We are little amateurs, but you know.
Now you're live. Yes, new name.
Oh,
is
okay.
you're
Thank
live.
you. Thank you very much for confirming. Very
Yes.
friendly.
So please go to Samuel's live and have
Oh
a
yes,
look.
here we go.
Yes.
Hello Samuel. Hello darling.
Yes.
Right. So this is my very first live, except I did it twice and then I didn't manage to go live properly. I was very nervous. I'm getting better. I've got 5 fabulous special people here with me. SPs. Oh, Madam Scribble is here. Wonderful.
Now you're live, Samuel.
Now I'm properly live with my suppressive hat. Here's the list of children. The receipt that Scientology has failed.
He's born in the 90s.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
How dare! Don't age me out here in public. I'm only 25.
25?
I'm 32. Yeah.
This is what I said, so I got to try. No,
Yeah.
I watched Aaron's video when he asked me.
Now we are cooking. Yes, indeed, we are. Yes. Oh, I see already 2 other SIG members. Let me see if I can maybe give them a card. We got some lovely. Oh! They went through there. Maybe I have to go over there. So we got a card here, this side, and this is the other side. So they jumped in through that entrance. So maybe I can stand over there. Yeah. That's where they're going through. I certainly feel still quite nervous, but it's getting better. With my fabulous t-shirt. But obviously my bow tie, because why not? And I've got this thing. I'm not sure if you can actually read it or if it's mirror reversed. So we all have this uniform on. We've got somebody here. We've got a lady here on the phone, possibly calling the police, who knows? There's another SEAL member coming along. If you need help to get out of the SEAL, enjoy retirement, we have funds to help you. I grew up in Scientology. This is a list of over 200 children that grew up and were abused and neglected in Scientology. Confront the list. There's no confront. Did you see the lady? The lady is over 70 years old for sure. Not only children get abused, but the elderly as well. They get squeezed to the last drop, until they pass away, until they just keel over. Thank you to all for watching. And the weather is very nice too.
Did you see someone in the alleyway?
Yes,
Yes.
they went through there.
Yes.
There's an alleyway.
And there's someone waiting them there.
No,
Okay.
there was nobody waiting there, but they went through there.
Okay.
But are we for how long is the permit? You know, like
Until 3. It's on this number.
yeah, on this number
Please have a
particularly.
look at the list of all the children that Scientology has abused. Here. You could not get in quick enough.
No. Hello.
That is worse than the Catholic Church as well then? Is that similar? Because they go for a hell of a lot of abuse
Yes,
for children.
Catholic
Well-
Is that what
Church
these-
is bad, but this is even worse.
Is that worse? Okay.
Yeah. Have you looked
Interesting.
at this?
Yeah.
Have a look at sptv.space.
Okay.
And over here you have a list of over
Yeah, I
200
see that when I
children.
was coming
I mean,
back. How many?
these are over 200.
And they are
list.
only the ones that have spoken.
They have
Yeah.
spoken. There's
The
so
rest are
many.
scared.
They're scared,
Yeah,
or they're not allowed to, or
Good
whatever.
job.
Yeah.
you.
Thank you. Whew, marvelous. Would you like to be informed about the abuses of Scientology? It's amazing actually how many people can speak English here. But do you know, I just wanted to ask about the permit,
Yes.
because this is number 6,
Yes.
and where they're going through is number 4.
Yeah.
Is that allowed, like for us to protest up
No,
to there?
no, we have number 6.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So we have
Because they're
next
going
time
through
we have
number
to
4.
apply
But
Those
when we are 10
sneaky
people,
little...
When we are 10 people, we will get the number 6 and the number 4.
Okay, we'll
Yes,
do that,
yes,
yeah. That's
yes.
well, we
You
know
can-
now for next
you can
time.
actually
Yeah.
get the whole street if
Yeah.
you want to.
Yeah,
You just need to put a starting point and an end.
yeah.
Come and have a look at the list of all the children Scientology has failed. If anyone wants to call
Mm.
my phone,
Confront the list. Keep your TRs in. Hello at Voila. Good morning. Let me get to the other side of the road and maybe get a larger shot of it. Look at that list. Bianca wrote that. Amazing. And to think that's only a fraction. I mean, all the cadets that I grew up with, none of their names are on this list. I'm at the AO Europe in Copenhagen, which is strange because the last time I was here was 20 years ago to visit my siblings who were working here. Started to work when they were 14 years old. And now 20 years later I'm here protesting, my very first one. And look at the lovely sun. Very nice weather.
Samuel,
Yes, darling.
would you like to drink? I'm doing the drink assist.
The drink assist.
Yes.
The drink assist. Water would be wonderful. Thank you.
Water.
Yeah, just
Okay.
water. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I will be back momentarily.
Excellent.
We'll
Thank
be
you
back.
so
Are you a
much.
Terminator or what?
Do you need a break?
No, thank you.
Are you
I'm
okay?
fine.
Do you need a break?
Yeah, and go.
No,
No?
I'm okay now.
Do you need a break? You okay? Bianca, how are you feeling? I've seen you shouting across the road. I mean, that takes some bravery.
There were some duckies, and I needed to tell them.
Yeah. I can't go like that for
No,
some
you can't go
reason.
like that.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, there were some duckies on the other side
Yeah.
of the street,
Yeah.
and I needed to tell them that
yeah.
we would help them leave Scientology, and they turned around and ran away.
Oh yeah. As duckies too.
There's duckies too. Yeah.
And how are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay.
You're feeling okay, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Has the nervousness subsided a little bit?
Yeah.
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 It's
It comes up.
weird. It comes
again
up once in a
when I see the uniform.
Yeah, totally.
then
Oh
it's-
my God, yes. But when there was now 3 times I was able to talk to somebody,
Yeah.
and that really calmed me down. You know, like not a Scientologist, but they were just genuinely interested to know what it is. Because I think a few people thought we are promoting full Scientology because
Yeah.
they're not reading it.
No.
And then when you tell them, oh, this is a list of people that were abused, they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and then they get interested.
Yeah.
Jeg tror, det ligger bare et andet sted. Jeg tror, du søger efter
Somebody asked, did Bianca quack at the ducks?
I did not quack. at the
No,
ducks.
of course not. She's a lady. A lady doesn't quack. Of course not.
You can read the list.
I grew up in Scientology. I'm on this list. Yeah,
I was a CEO member here. I
yeah.
was a CEO member here.
I was a student member at St. Hill. My brother worked here. My sister worked here. When they were 14 years old, decided to work here over 100 hours a week.
What happened with you?
I woke up.
You?
I woke up. That's what happened. No, no. Confront the list. Keep your TRs in. All right, a few more words than I expected. Oh, hello, Nancy Ali. Lovely seeing you here. None of them can confront the list. Confront the list. I'm amazed, there's still no blind tag happening. I know they have blinds, so I don't know why they're not using it. Would you like to be informed about the abuses of Scientology?
No, thank you. No, it's okay.
Okay. Well, I grew up in Scientology. I was abused and neglected as a child.
I understand.
And here are over 200 people who grew up in Scientology and neglected. Confronted. So we have a permit to just be here at number 6, but next time we're going to do a larger protest with more people, we will get a permit to cover also number 4, because that's where they go through. They go through that courtyard to get to the church. Very sneaky, but that's okay. Now we know. Right.
Let me show you where they go in.
Oh,
He was a
okay.
Scientologist, okay. They go in there.
23, yeah. And it's growing over time.
It's growing over time.
Yeah. Would you like to be informed of the abuses of Scientology?
Yes.
The abuse of Scientology? We too, we grew up in Scientology.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and all of these children, there's a list of children that have died in Scientology, they were abused, they were neglected in Scientology.
Why
And
did they die?
Of neglect. And or they committed suicide.
Wow.
I mean, I myself tried 3 times because of all the abuse that I suffered growing up in Scientology. I thankfully escaped when I was 20 years old, and we're now here protesting, bringing awareness to it, because
Good.
many people still think Scientology is just goofy, it's just something for celebrity, but it's so much more than that.
Yeah.
And when you go on here on sptv.space, you can see different channels that talk about their own experience and try to expose the abuses of Scientology.
Okay, we will look into it and
Excellent.
also talk about it.
Absolutely, yeah. Have a nice day.
You too.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You can join us anytime.
Thank
Because
you.
it started first and then last time was. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they didn't get the blind tag memo. Apparently, they didn't.
No, they haven't got the blind.
Yeah. Thank you so much, darling. How wonderful. Get yourself nicely hydrated. If oh my goodness, if Egerkilde would like to support this channel, drop us an email. You can always come and let us know. Here's the police, just having a look that we're making everything right. They're giving us the thumbs up. Everything is okay. Good. The police here are very friendly and accidentally rather handsome. Oh, there's the security guard.
Find out about the abuse of the Scientology. Wow. Really a driving car.
Oh, apparently we're shouting. Oh, interesting.
Somebody
He's saying we're shouting at people. I'm not aware of that.
We have the bird with you, so a bit louder. Look up the bird.
Oh, her OT powers almost got her driven over. So he's the security guy, probably the security chief, is trying to convince the police that we're doing something illegal. Oh, they can't get through. Yeah. Oh, there's forming a queue. Right, let me look a little bit at the chat. I don't want to neglect my darlings. Oh, we got Rob Short Media. Hello, Brad. Hello, Sarah, darling. Haha, is sneaky not a synonym for Scientology? A new name, I would say that is quite right. Well, one of the many. You look absolutely fabulous, darling. Oh, darling, thank you. Love those business cards. Yeah, they're fantastic. Nancy, you're asking if they lock their doors. Yes, they lock their doors, and only if you go in front of it and they can recognize you as being a Scientologist, they will let you in. So the security guard, he's still talking to the police, trying to get us off there, and they're very reasonably talking to him. I only heard a little bit of him saying, oh, we're harassing the people, we're shouting at them. But of course, and then the police asked, well, do you have any evidence of that? What exactly was said? I mean, we're doing everything by the book. The weather is playing really nicely. It was supposed to actually rain today. And look at the weather, it's marvelous. Yeah, there are more and more Scientologists going through that way, rather than confronting the evil SPs.
Oh, that is Jeremy at the border. The ethics officer came out.
Ah, he's informing them.
Scientologist.
So apparently over there's an ethics officer called Jeremy, and he's probably informing all Scientologists to not talk to us, to go around, to not confront. Yeah, there we go. Now they're turning around and they're going through there. Would you like to be informed about the abuses of Scientology? No. All right. It's kind of weird of giving out these business cards, because I had to do this as a child with Scientology, and we always had to say, for you, this is for you. Brad is saying, Samuel, I do hope your behavior can't have the police getting upset. Well, darling, let me just put it this way. If a police officer has to pat me down, put me, under lock and key, I wouldn't say no to that. Although when I went off to here on the weekend, I did say to my boss, yeah, I might be arrested, but I think it'll be fine, because I have to get back to work on Monday. SP Crusader, hello there, darling. Yes, I am here at the advanced organization St. Hill. It's probably not anymore St. Hill size, but never mind. So in Denmark, in Copenhagen. I'm here with 5 fabulous other SPs, special people.
Scientologist human trafficking charge.
Let's do a quick little hello with Ron Hubcult.
Yes, it is. Absolutely. Sorry?
Ron Hubcult, how are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing good.
Excellent. I can see you polished your head nicely. That's excellent.
I did.
Yeah.
Just for you.
Marvelous. Excellent, excellent.
Already.
Yeah. Here we've got the hard-boiled egg. Excellent. I'm a soft-boiled egg, darlings.
Oh, yeah.
But quite sweaty as well.
But it's shiny as well.
It's quite shiny, yeah. I mean, I keep it shiny. The reason being is quite simple. If security were to come to harass me, I can just stand in the sunlight and then blind him with my reflection. That's basically the reason why I'm doing it.
Okay,
It's like pepper spray.
2 useful bold guys here.
Okay.
Exactly. We can use the boldness.
I'm not bold.
It's bold tech.
I have
It's
a-
pure bold tech.
Yeah.
He hasn't quite confronted that he's bold.
I think this is a pink elephant issue
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Imagine a head full of hair.
Exactly.
Exactly. But not
Now,
mine.
Oh yeah.
now imagine.
Oh yeah, they are slowing down. Maybe they can read it.
Slow it down. Read it.
This is the release of 200 children that have been abused by the Scientology.
Confront the list. Keep your TRs in. Oh, here's the gentleman again who filmed me earlier. But I do like his shoes. At least he's got style. All right. Well, I wish you a most excellent day.
What was that?
He said kake sok.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Kaka? That's
No,
like
kake sok. But maybe I didn't hear. I should suck his cock. I mean, darling.
Oh my God.
I mean, I may be gay, but I do have standards, darling. Okay. I'm not that desperate. Anyway.
But he was coming right to your face.
Yeah, he was right to my face.
Yes. That was,
I saw a couple of maggots, but that's fine. That will happen.
well, what kind of skincare can you afford with that salary?
Exactly, yeah.
I think he should see someone else than a chiropractor.
Yeah,
for
that's
those
right.
issues.
Yeah.
See, oh, everyone is now private. So I think little Davy needs to buy the building next to the orchestra if they want to start to use the entrance
I think
permanently.
it's not a problem for him. He can easily afford it.
Of course, yeah.
By the all free labor that he gets.
Yes. Please like and subscribe. Please do that. And
So
you
somebody's
are
asking, what does the list say?
subscribe to Scientology Rundown.
So we have fabulous Bianca here,
Videos.
who took the time to write the list. It is the list provided by Liz Gale, is that right? Yeah. That is keep on getting updated as well as people speak out and they want to be on the list. So we have in large letters, children, Scientology failed. And all around it are all the different names. I got it slowly so you can see a little bit better.
The model thing now.
What is the model? I need to
The
flex.
shirt. Well, the shirt.
Oh, yeah, I don't need to flex or what? What's the
You
modeling
can flex
stuff?
if you want. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
But I have a bag.
Turn around.
Yes.
I mean, look how long this list is.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to be a model. That's why
So today is Saturday, and the SEAL member have CSP, cleaning of the ship project. I almost forgot that.
You can turn around and they can read it from the inside.
Hmm.
What do you think?
No, they won't look at it. They're not allowed to.
Come see.
Yeah. It's good to inform people passing by. The weather is still keeping up.
There's abuse from Scientology.
Right, let me have a look at the chat and see if anything. Smart Egg Tech, that's right, Smart Eggs.
Oh, it's here.
If anybody.
Come and have a look at the list of all the children Scientology. Read it. It's all the children that were abused.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, good. Please come
We
and have a little
we
talk
are on
here.
the list. We grew up in Scientology.
You grew up in Scientology?
Yeah,
Damn, that's crazy.
yeah. And there you can check out the different channels that talk about it.
And
That-
spread awareness here in Denmark because there is not so many people that want to protest against Scientology. It's
Yeah.
only us right
Yeah.
now.
But Scientology is so it's just fucked.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah.
And that's why we're here.
These guys in suits with these dresses.
Yeah.
All they're using the moral awareness of the
Damn, I just want to work.
Yeah.
I just want to whip.
brainwash
Yeah.
completely.
Yeah.
You can join us anytime if you want to.
I would love to, but I won't feel work right now. So I just want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Good luck with this.
Thank you. Bye bye. Got a bit of support.
Yeah.
Marvelous.
SPTV Europe is rocking right now.
Yeah. Thank you.
There you go. Thank you.
I need to put my volume down, so
Yeah.
yeah, I need to be a bit careful with that.
I would like to shout.
Bianca, may I be so rude and ask you if you could?
Hold on to it.
Yeah. Oh, no, open it.
Open it.
Yeah, wait, hang on. Let me just hold that for a moment.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you so much.
I'll take those.
Excellent.
Okay.
Oh wow, look how fancy this is with a. So I'm gonna say it again. If Ege Kilde would like to support the channel, reach out to me. You can be a supporter, of course.
It could be actually that is produced by Carlsberg.
Oh, by Carlsberg. How
Have a look.
even better.
Is it Royal Unibrew or Carlsberg?
You will
Not sure.
You need to find it.
In any case,
Yes.
you can definitely be a
Royal Unibrew.
There we go. You can definitely be a. Yes.
Keep us hydrated.
Keep us hydrated, darlings.
I'm powered by Red Bull right now.
Yeah, Red Bull is also not bad.
I know.
But I
I
prefer-
know something even worse. It starts with an S and ends with Y.
Oh, I personally prefer my Red Bull with fermented potato juice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is the fermented potato juice a real thing, or is it just a?
yeah, it's vodka, darling. It's like when the doctor tells you you're not allowed to drink coffee anymore because it's unhealthy, and then you say, "Well, I don't drink coffee anymore. I drink filtrated, heated beans or something like that." You know, bean juice exactly to make it sound fancy.
So we go all the way around just to.
Avoid that.
Sabrina from Melbourne, marvelous. Thank you so much. From Canada, excellent. I know UK is also watching. We have lovely weather today. I'm really, really happy about that because originally it was going to maybe rain a little bit. So we're lucky. So we are here at number 6, and we're only allowed to protest here at the building of number 6, which ends right here. But over here we have number 4, where there is an entrance, and we will probably see now these 2 SEAL members who are in uniform. Oh no, they're gonna come. No, they're turning that way because they cannot confront protests. That's fair enough. We had earlier a gentleman coming right up to my face and saying some sort of insult in a foreign language. Unfortunately, I was able to smell his breakfast. Oh, this SIG member, he came our way and now he turned around and he's going. Yep. Oh. Oh, he can't confront. Oh, there you go. Now he's going there. Yeah, no confront. Another SIG member. I think she's also a SIG member. And yep, going through that way. Well, now we know that next time we protest, we'll also get a permit for number 4. So here again, the wonderful list. And how are you doing?
I'm great.
Yeah.
Seeing all the people that are interested in our cause.
Yeah, there are quite a few
It's
people.
wonderful.
They're willing to talk and
Yeah.
have a little
They're
chat.
very engaging.
Yes.
Like with you.
Yeah, yeah,
That was amazing.
yeah, yeah.
Wonderful.
You've protested already a couple of times. You've already protested a couple of times?
Yeah, we just have been just passing by with Miriam and
Sure.
just showing us to be here, but
Yeah.
not the organized protesters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is the first sort of organized bigger
Yeah.
protest. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And how are you feeling?
Great.
A little nervous or?
No, I'm not nervous.
Okay. Good.
I'm calm.
Yeah.
It's just because I was never in, so.
Of course. Yeah.
I have no feeling.
Towards this particular building.
Attached to
Yeah, yeah.
the place, so
Yeah.
that's something completely different than
Yeah.
for you, Bianca, and for Balázs.
But I think that's something that makes it even more beautiful. The people who were never involved somehow still have the feeling and the need to help, to
Yeah,
protest.
because all of us has kind of a reason.
Of course, yeah.
So for any reason, it's a good cause to be involved in.
Would you like to come and have a look at the list of all the children that Scientology has failed?
Yeah, yeah, few minutes and I come.
Okay,
Good,
just
excellent.
Come and have a look. Great.
This bus going around to show where Scientology
Maybe.
is.
Maybe it's trying to show the places they should avoid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do not
Yeah.
walk on the street. I mean, the pub is excellent on the other side. I should promote them a little bit.
Yeah.
Shamrock Inn is the Irish pub. Very good place. And it's very good if you want to do some Scientology.
Well, let me have a look at the
sightseeing,
chat again.
They have seats
Please forgive me if I don't go on it quite so often.
and give a bad eye.
From Melbourne, from Canada, marvelous. Excellent protest. Go SPTV Europe. Yay. Marvelous.
Please take a look. This is the list of 200 children that have been abused by the Scientology.
Ireland.
We're having some kind of delivery over there.
Oh, there's a delivery happening, yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, maybe it's food delivery. Yeah.
Yes. Beans
Looks
and
like it.
rice. Is it beans and rice?
Confront, run and scatter. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Please confirm the list.
God, I must say we are fortunate because it's supposed to be raining today and it's not.
Darlings, I'm inviting you to Melbourne, Australia, protest. We're having it August 1st. Wow. Unfortunately, I can't come. August 1st happens to be national holiday in Switzerland.
There's a lot of fermented potato juice with Red Bull, and a place where I don't know anyone.
Hi from the UK, marvelous. Yes, there's a simple question. If this is not a cult, why can't you talk about it and use the proper entrance? Yeah, that's true.
Domalu. Én merek domálni, persze. So I will take Ő a jól vagy mi van? Még mindig ezt a szart Scientológiát nyomod? Mindig nem ébredtél fel?
Let me stay here at the main entrance.
Nyugodtan.
Rég ismerjük egymást.
Ja, ezért, mert
Másnak mondja.
jó, ebben megegyezünk.
Should I take? Are you okay? Should I maybe hold for a minute?
I'm fine. You can just do your great job, I'm just.
Well, let me know if I can take over. Rest your arms a little bit.
It's fine.
Take a walk maybe.
I'm well.
Okay.
You are still in this field.
And what if he say yes?
We know each other for a long time. Do not say this is a shit. I am not saying that you are an idiot. I am an idiot. I don't
Right. My very first protest. It's going well. Not as nervous anymore in the beginning. After having taken a shot of fermented potato juice. Let me go on the other side again to sort of show the whole org from where the pub is, where we're probably going to go after the protest. So we have a protest permit, a proper one from the police for 11 o'clock in the morning until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Not sure if we're going to stay this long. So we have the building here. It's a very beautiful old building. I'm amazed that all the windows, or most of them, are still open. And you see where this blue banner is, where it says Scientology on it. Let me zoom into it. Well, that's basically where that building stops. But over here, let me zoom into that, where you can see that archway. That's basically a courtyard where they can go through, like the gentleman in yellow just went through. And that lady there in blue, in the blue shirt, she is a SEAL member. They're going through there, and then that way they can actually get into it. And that's number 4.
Og det plejer at være sådan noget 10 til 35.
Yeah, you can see the list from afar. I mean, look how long that is. And Bianca did all of that. A lot of work. She's got very nice and neat handwriting. Let me talk to her for a moment. Bianca, when you were writing the list, did you happen to maybe forget a name? No. No? Okay. Oh, well done. Yeah. I would have probably forgotten a few names.
What do you mean, Archbishop? Like, maybe your own name you could forget, or...
Well, we've got all the names. You can check the list. We've got everything here.
What is your take on this one?
Including, of course, Bianca, right there. Let me actually try to find me. Oh, I already spotted myself. That was quick. Right here. Yeah. And as amazing or frightening it is to see this long list, all the children that I grew up in the cadet org, none of them are here. None of them have spoken out, as far as I'm aware. They're not on the list. And there's so many more.
Samuel, do you really think that they are still in, or they are just out and they are afraid to speak about this?
I think it'll be a mixture of that.
Right.
There'll be some that are out, and they maybe not, they don't consider themselves Scientologists anymore, but because they still have family in Scientology and they don't want to lose them. I mean, my sister, she disconnected from me. Her husband disconnected from me. My brother is disconnecting from me. And so I do understand that. If that's all you have, you don't know anything else. Please confront the list of children that were abused in Scientology. No confront.
They're not obviously, but
No. But just saying it, and maybe at eventually they might actually listen and do it. That's all we can. That's all we can hope for.
But I think that they are afraid to find out
Yes,
the horrible thing that Scientology has done to many people.
you are absolutely right.
Adults and children.
Yeah, because
No
then
matter what.
they have to admit that they just wasted all of their
And it's,
money and their life at this. Yeah,
it's like ruining their life.
yeah, yeah. And even if they do, wake up, that's the very first step, because maybe all of their family is still in Scientology, and in Scientology you're not allowed to talk to each other about what you actually think. So you don't know. Maybe your wife, your husband thinks exactly the same thing,
But
and
you don't know.
know
They can't talk
because you
about
cannot
this.
talk about these sort of things.
There's nothing else.
Oh, we got Helicopter in the chat.
Kelly!
Hello, hello.
So,
By the way, Kelly, what do you think of my fabulous hat? Marvelous, isn't
Really
it?
good for you.
Samuel,
Okay.
what is your YouTube channel's name?
It's called the what is it called? The SP Chef. I had to think about it for a moment. Yeah,
Okay, that's good.
yeah.
So go and subscribe to him.
Yes, and here's Ron Hubcult.
Oh, hey.
Yes, we got Scientology up north.
Hello.
Hello. There is. Look at this. Look, confront this list of children. These are all the children in Scientology.
Were raped in New York.
No confront.
That
Zero
was,
confront. That was, yeah,
that was a reaction.
yeah.
was a reaction.
That was a reaction. Flunk.
H-A-N-R, stop it.
And we got fabulous Bianca here. What's your channel's name?
My channel name is Scientology Rundown.
Excellent. So please go and subscribe. If you, of course, haven't yet.
Maybe I will end this live
So we are here
soon.
at the advanced organization St. Hill. Well, not at St. Hill. St. Hill actually means it has a certain size of staff members. And then it can be rewarded the name St. Hill, basically. And we are here in Copenhagen in Denmark. Confront the list. Confront the list. Right, let me have a quick look at the chat. Amazing banner from Helicopter. Yes, it is. I mean, that is. It was quite something writing it for Bianca. Reading all the names. Please confront is such a good way of asking. Oh, absolutely. There you have a ditch witch. Because that's talking their language. Helicopter stunning. Probably talking about my fabulous hat. Naturally. Which org is this? Yes, so we are here at Advanced Organization St. Hill. It's the AO. It's basically the main org responsible for Europe. It's basically like St. Hill in East Grinstead, but it's for Europe. Yeah, Bianca is fabulous.
Is that door?
That's the main door, yeah.
I want to how they aren't.
Oh goodness, he wants to go in. This is a gentleman that spoke to us. He's not a Scientologist. Oh, no.
Is it okay if I film you? So this is the guy just from next door who is working. He wants to go from the... Yeah.
Crazy. It's all
No.
crazy.
It's all crazy, yeah.
Continue the good work. Continue the good work.
Thank you.
I did not left with me.
There's a gentleman that came earlier with us, talked about him. He's working here close by, and he came to show his support. Here's a question from Ewola, aka Brigitte. I would like to know why Saint Hill is the name of many orgs when the place is in the UK. Well, that has to do with the size. So if you have a certain amount of staff, as I remember, then you were given the reward of Saint Hill size. I think you need to also have a certain amount of statistics and things like that to be able to say this is Saint Hill. And so this org is Saint Hill, meaning that size. Now, I don't know if they still are or not. But yeah, that's basically what it is. Yeah, it is it's quite a busy spot. It's a very wide road. We've got many people walking past, or many Scientologists not confronting. We've got many interested people of the public who are not Scientologists talking to us. Yes, thank you, Kate van der Kolm. Bianca's channel is Scientology's Rundown, that's right. Helicopter, you're amazing. We got a comment from Helicopter. You are amazing. I wish I could be with you in Copenhagen. One of my favorite places I visited. You know, funny enough, 20 years ago I was in Copenhagen visiting my brother and my sister as they were working here, and I thought it was horrible. Just because it was really bad weather, and I was only in the Scientology buildings, and now I'm happy to be here again and really enjoying Copenhagen. It's a beautiful place.
Being free.
Being free, exactly. Yeah. So where's everybody from?
Originally, me and my sister we are from Poland.
From Poland, yeah. But you live here now in Denmark?
Over 16 years right now.
Oh wow, okay.
So it's,
Did you have to travel far to come here? Or you live not too far away?
I live like 40 minutes by
Okay.
train from here, so it's
Yeah.
not that bad.
Yeah, okay.
So it's
Good, yeah.
I live an hour away.
An hour away, okay. So it's okay, it's not too bad.
No, it's not.
I'm obviously from Switzerland, so I flew over here.
And we really appreciate your presence here.
Oh, I appreciate your presence as well. I mean, you guys were never in Scientology, and yet you have decided to come and protest. That's something that amazes me every time. That, you know, in a way you have nothing to do with it, and yet you decide to step up and say, you know what, I still want to protest about it.
We all have like everybody has experienced something in life that
Sure.
is relatable to Scientology abuse somehow.
Yeah.
So it's not exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
But you know how
Showing empathy.
Yeah.
Showing empathy, yeah. Something you don't learn in Scientology. Empathy is not something you learn in Scientology.
When you are growing
Yeah.
up in the cult of being in a abusive family, you are growing up in that from the early days of your life, then you are not aware of it.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
And when you are getting the knowledge, it's shocking.
Yeah.
And then it has, on myself, it had a huge influence when I find out what happened to me and my sister.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is why we're here trying to help other people being in a similar situation.
Amazing. Yeah, you're absolutely right. When you grow up in it, for you it's normal.
Yes.
It's just the way how it is.
Exactly.
And this was the same with me. You don't question it. And that was the same with me. And then once I started to open up and talk about my story, and I saw the reaction of people. The people were like, what? What happened? And I sort of realized that wasn't actually normal.
Yeah.
Right? That made me sort of realize, oh wow, okay, that I need to figure out what actually happened. Yeah. No, you don't. Yeah. 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 So thank you very much for you guys to be here.
You are welcome.
Yeah.
my
It's
girl.
amazing. Yeah.
This is the only thing we can do. So it's
Well, it's one of the things we're doing now, and it's the biggest protest, you know, for a little while already in Denmark. I don't know for how long now, and we are now here in front of number 6, and we found out that over there where number 4 is, there's an archway going into a courtyard, and many SEAL members are sneakily going through there, so they don't have to confront us. So next time we do a permission for a permit, we will get number 6 and number 4, so we can protest in front of there, because I'm not allowed to go over there really. I mean, I went there a couple of times just walking past.
No, it's not bad. I'm just saying, like, he put it down. You know, he went into the bathroom, put down the ball. So but he was still alive, you know. That was funny.
Yeah, Copenhagen is very nice.
I like it.
But I mean, streets LA, he can do anything. I love the pocket side.
Yeah, but you had all the.
Are you okay? Do you want a little break or something? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I was able to talk to a few people, and yeah. But yeah, seeing the uniform, ooh, that's a little. It's a little triggering, but it's okay. It's okay.
Basically, from now on, the zero members will not come
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah. I think the majority will have arrived already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they might come some with a little.
Hello, would you like to be informed of the abuses of Scientology?
No, I don't support.
Yeah.
No, me neither.
We don't support it either. That's why we're here. We're protesting.
That is the confusion because the way Scientology is known here is to try and lure people in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the person.
Yeah, I've had a few people who say no, and then I say we're protesting or whatever, and they're, oh, okay. Yeah, totally.
That's something different.
Yeah.
But if Bianca is hungry, could you maybe take over?
Yeah. So
Yeah, oh, I can take over as well. Yeah.
But then we have also Carolina here.
Yeah.
So now I will end my live stream, and I will come back later on, and you will meet again with SP Chef, Bianca, Scientology up north, and the ladies.
The ladies.
They don't have channels.
Not yet. They don't have any channels yet, but they will maybe.
There's abuse in Scientology.
So I will just have a break, and I will come back.
Yeah, the
You
banner
guys,
is beautiful. I mean, it is sad and beautiful.
bye.
Bianca was very busy writing all of the names down in a very, very neat handwriting that I could never manage. Flawless. My head chef had told me a few times, Samuel, if you were not a chef, you would be doctor, because nobody can read your handwriting. Sometimes I even write notes, and I think to myself the next day, what am I writing? What did I write here? And I can't figure it out. So, yeah.
2 seconds, I'm coming.
And Bianca, quick question. If anybody would want to make this list, where did you find this roll of paper?
IKEA.
In IKEA. So anybody who wants to do a protest, it's very easy. You go to IKEA, you can get this roll. The list you can find on the channel, on the website of Liz Gale. It gets updated regularly if people write to her and say, I want to be on the list or whatever. And so it's very easily done. I mean, getting the materials. Obviously, you have to write down all the names.
Yeah, the right side of the shirt in the back.
Yeah, exactly.
Please come and clean this office.
Unfortunately, there is nobody in the office. No.
It's amazing because they do actually have blinds, and no blind tag has been applied, which is shocking. So the org goes all the way up to here. Got here the banner. I mean, here Scientology is very obvious. I was in England a couple of weeks ago, where I visited the Scientology organization in Brighton, and if you didn't know it was there, impossible. I mean, you wouldn't have known it was there. It's very busy. Now, I think most of the SIG members have arrived from their CSP. CSP is Cleaning of the Ship project. Ship, of course, because the Sea Org, it all started on the sea. And the Cleaning of the Ship project is basically in the morning you get up and you clean the berthing. You clean where you live, and you clean the bathrooms and things like that. And then after that, you get a couple of hours time to go into town to do some shopping, maybe get yourself a coffee or whatever, something to eat. And then you start at work. It is now 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so most of them will have arrived. Oh, Bianca very sort of discreetly displaying her fabulous t-shirt.
Yeah, I saw some.
Do you want to give us a little twirl? Show us what's on the back. There we go, yeah. And we are all very much in uniform,
Yeah.
like SIOG members.
Do you want a snack? I'm gonna get protein bars.
No, I'm okay actually. Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. See you later.
Yeah.
So Bianca is getting us a little bit of substance. So we've been here since about 11:30.
More comfortable right now than, let's say, 2 hours ago.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we started. It's 1 o'clock now. We started about 2 hours ago at about 11:20, 11:30, something like that. We started, and in the beginning, I hardly said anything really. But now I'm talking. I'm going. Yeah, it definitely is much better now.
I hope you feel safe.
Oh, I feel very safe. Yeah, absolutely. I've got my fabulous special people with me to keep me safe.
Yeah, it's because it's very challenging for Bianca and
Yeah.
Trevor as well to
Yeah.
go out with us and
Yeah.
protest against Scientology, because both of them have been abused by them. I mean, by Scientology. So it's like reliving the trauma, in fact, as I can say.
Yeah, in a way that's true. Yeah. Particularly seeing the uniform. Yeah. And this is my first protest. Same with Bianca. And we're really happy to do it here, somewhere where we're probably not going to meet anyone that we knew in the Siok. I wouldn't be able to do this at St. Hill, at least not at this point, maybe later on. But yeah, I'm feeling very confident, I'm feeling more calm, I'm feeling more, yeah. Let's have a look at the chat a little bit.
Our first official protest here in Copenhagen. We got permission.
Yeah, Bianca is doing really well. I mean, she even shouted across the road at somebody. Shouted. Said loudly, confront the list. And that takes a lot of balls to do that. I haven't been able quite to do that yet. But I have been telling Scientologists to confront the list. Because that's sort of their lingo. So it might actually, stick a little bit. A diary of a ditch witch writes, "You wouldn't think it was your first protest, Evans. You're natural." Well, darling, I'm naturally fabulous. Yeah, one step at a time. That's right. One step at a time. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident. Things are going well. The weather is still holding up. Again, it was supposed to rain, so obviously our OT powers have managed to have lovely weather. Yes, remember to like and subscribe. Thank you, that's very nice of you. Support the channels. Yeah. So we've been protesting now for about 2 hours, but this stream is only 1 hour because the first two I did a mistake in the settings, and I did it private apparently. So I was basically talking to myself for a good hour until I realized. But I think I've uploaded them now as well, and on both of the occasions I actually talked to somebody at length about Scientology, my involvement, and they were very interested. Generally speaking, the public here, the people just walking past, they're quite interested. Although at first they might be confused that we are for Scientology rather than against. Would you like to find out about the abuses in Scientology? Thank you. There you go. I think I'm going to be upset this week with these fabulous cards. Leaving Scientology, SPTV Foundation. So Aaron Smith-Levin has given approval that Scientology Up North and Ron Hubcult, they can actually print these and basically confirm that the foundation will help them, and they can contact either Ron Hubcult or Miriam from Scientology Up North to ask basically for help. This is the other side. Should you be worried about Scientology, visit sptv.space, see why. So we're giving these out. We've also given them out to a couple of SIOG members. One of them I even said, well, if you don't want to, just give it to OSA. So yeah, we'll be happy to have anyone, even OSA. You are victims just like we were. I see my parents also as the victims of Scientology, even if they, didn't exactly give me a good time. growing up, but we are very happy to help anyone. Oh, it says please tell. Oh, let me tell Hubcult. So apparently, Sea Org Rescue says please tell Ron Hubcult just ended and he was private too. Apparently, you stream.
It will come up in a minute, right?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I changed it, I think.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, well, thank you guys for letting us know.
Hello from Toronto, everyone.
From Toronto, marvelous.
Is it LA in Toronto? Is it LA in Toronto?
I can't see now.
Ah, okay. If it's LA in Toronto or whoever it is from Toronto, hello.
There are some duckies, and whoops, he's gone.
On the other side of the building, I mean the whole street, because they are going in using another entrance, and we don't have permission to stand there today, so we just have to stay where we are.
This is a Scientology van. We just waved at them. They looked a little bewildered.
Investing on their vehicles.
Yes.
They look
Oh
very
my God.
confused.
The buses. I remember the St. Hill buses. I think it was about the same size. There were 16 people could fit on there, and I mean you had to sit in the front. If you sat in the back, you were just tossed around.
Oh.
It was absolutely horrible. Oh, it was dreadful. You couldn't sleep or anything
When
in the back.
You couldn't sleep.
Yeah, because I mean, you try to sleep. You know, we were 20 minutes in the bus, and you try to use any minute that you have to sleep. And people would rush into the bus to be able to sit in the front, you know, like in the front first seats, because right in the back it's impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was in the cadet org, we would rush to sit at the back of the buses.
Ah.
Because that was like our roller coaster.
Oh right. Yeah, of course.
Right, was your roller coaster.
Yeah. In the back of the bus, sure. Yeah. I think I did it as well when I was in a cadet org, but then when I was in the Sea Org, it was a bit different. Then yeah. Because as a cadet, I did get enough sleep. That wasn't an issue.
Is a cadet org, is it still thing going on, or they don't have a cadet org?
As far as I'm aware, it's not there anymore. I actually did a video on my channel talking about my school that I attended when I was in the Sea Org. And while I was doing that, I was doing a research. I remember at the time, let me go off the side because there are people walking past. I remember at the time there was an inspection by the state to inspect the school to make sure everything is fine. And I thought surely there must be a document of this. So I looked for it and I found it. And by doing that, I got into a rabbit hole and I found out that the cadet school, the Walsh Manor School, which I attended as a cadet, was closed in 2016. So I'm pretty sure that means there is no cadet org anymore. Now, in theory, they could send the cadets in a different school, of course, but I don't think they would do that. So I'm pretty sure there are no cadets anymore. Yeah, right now. If anybody knows any different, please let us know. But that's just what I'm assuming that is the case at the moment.
Who don't know the school, the Scientology school for kids, it's not a regular school.
No, it's not.
Don't learn anything.
Not really. The only thing I really learned was English, basically, because I'm originally from Switzerland, and then I moved to England, and fairly quickly I was able to learn English. I was reading books and so on and so forth. I mean, they do have math, they do have a little bit of history and geographics, but it's all self-study.
Yeah.
It's all self-study, and you just have to basically get on with it on your own. And there are no examinations, there are no tests or anything. So
The only thing you're going to be examining of is Scientology itself.
yeah, Scientology itself, and make sure, of course, that you don't have any misunderstood words and things like that. But other than that, that's it. I mean, I went to regular school until I was 10 years old. From 10 to 13, I went to 2 different Scientology schools in Switzerland. And then with 13, I left to St. Hill to work there as a cadet and then a Sea Org member. And then from 13 to 16, I went to the cadet school. So my education really ended when I was 10 years old.
Yeah. So because you were going to the public school in Switzerland.
Yeah, that's right. Until I was 10 years old. And then, yeah.
So you were lucky in a way.
I'm-
a little bit.
In what sense do you mean?
That you had a little bit of regular school.
That's right. I had at least a little bit of regular school. Bianca, for example, who's also here on the protest, she joined the Sea Org. I mean, with her parents, she was 2 years old.
Oh Jesus.
So she
had no
had
opportunity.
no school. She had nothing.
Yeah.
So you know,
That's terrible.
yeah. So the people have moved up a little bit.
And I think we have to take our backpacks and stuff with us.
Yeah, let's get our backpack and the handbags. Handbag. So we're moving location slightly because it is quite a long walk. So we're going on the other side. Let me take this bag for you. Then you can grab that.
No.
Yeah, now we're gonna go in the lovely sunshine.
Yeah, so right now we are able to get our bones a little bit.
And by the way, the sun is also suppressively yellow, so it's perfect. Oh, right on cue. It's like, how dare you? So.
Thank you, Samuel.
Oh, and by the way, darlings, this is my handbag for today. I'll be doing a what's in my handbag video later today. It's one of those classics.
Oh, we should do the Vogue 70.
70 Vogue 70 questions.
Yes.
Oh wow, okay.
I also have the personality test in my backpack if you want to do it.
Right, let me. Oh, I actually don't.
Personality test.
Oh, like the proper personality test. Yeah.
I don't think I am qualified.
I don't know how to read the points because you just answer and then it's like prepaid envelope, so you send it back.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I don't think I can do any of it. I can contact the psychiatrist.
I was watching this documentary that Robert
Well, let me have a look at the chat again a little bit.
they had some real specialists with PhD that were looking at the personality test and they said
Tell them our tone is higher than yours. Oh yeah, we're having a good time here.
minimal percentage had actually
They all look rather miserable
something
and
else.
stressed.
You need help.
We're much more uptone.
You did? All the way across the line. You did? Okay. Where did you do that? Okay. Because it's basically for one so-called right answer you get like 1 point, but for the wrong answer you get like -5. So
Hello from Toronto. Marvelous.
they had to find something else wrong.
David Miss Cabbage.
Yeah.
Miss Cabbage. David Miss Cabbage.
Where's Dave? David?
He's standing in a bag of compost. Very good.
Yeah, you know what? This is
Miss Cabbage, excellent.
mission of Scientology is to give men weakness.
Scientology offers how to lose your personality test. That's very accurate. Instead of personality, it's how to lose your personality. Absolutely. To become just a shell. You guys are very witty, I have to say. Oh, we've got Thierry Chiquette. No cadet dog in Copenhagen, 100%. Okay, so he's confirming there's no cadet dog anymore in Copenhagen.
My cousins grew up in it.
Yeah, your cousin grew up here?
2 cousins
Yeah.
here in the cadet.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, because I was talking about whether there's still a cadet dog and things like that. And as far as I'm aware, at St. Hill, there's not one either. Because I did a video on my channel talking about my experience and I went into a rabbit hole because I remember there was an inspection. And I found the report and then I found out there was a separate report saying that the school was closed down in 2016. So that's why I'm assuming there's no more.
Are we allowed to record this? Are we allowed to record it inside?
Yes, if there's no people there. Absolutely.
Yeah. Against Scientology.
I guess so. Good idea.
Good idea, right?
Yeah.
What do you know about Scientology?
I'm teacher, I used to be teacher of social science, and
Ah.
I know something, but not very much. I said it was in the short piece, it's a scam.
Yeah. Yeah.
He grew up in.
Yeah. We grew up in Scientology.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, our parents were Scientologists and we grew up in it. And
You're
here,
from the States, I guess.
no, I'm from Switzerland originally.
I'm born in Sweden, but I was raised in the States.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
And here we have a list of children. These are over 200 children that have spoken about their experience growing up in Scientology.
yeah.
And these are over 200 children that have already spoken about their experience, but there are many more who haven't spoken up. They're scared or they're still involved in Scientology.
Oh, yes. those children that you mentioned here, they have left Scientology.
They have left and they've spoken.
Told the story.
They have told a story,
Yeah.
and they wanted to be on this list.
Yeah.
But there are many more who they cannot talk. For example, in my case, my brother and my sister, they have what is called disconnected.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to talk to me anymore. And the reason why is because I have a different opinion. In Scientology is a fascist organization. There's only one belief, and only one belief is correct. Everything else is wrong.
That's right.
And if you dare to question, to say, well, what about this, what about that, you get into trouble. And because I dare to talk about my experience, my siblings are not allowed to talk to me anymore. Yeah.
It's like unorthodox.
Yeah.
The book about the girl who grew up in a Jewish family.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You have that as well, yeah.
That's a good book.
Yeah.
I haven't read a book about Scientology. Well, I guess there are many.
There are quite a few books, yeah. And on the card you can find on the other side, I believe. No, on this side, yeah. You can find sptv.space. This is a website where you can see lots of different ex-Scientologists talking about their experience in Scientology, exposing it, and that way you can be informed as well about it. And you can also find different books that have been written. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you do a good job.
Thank you. Thank you for talking to us.
It's a hard fight because they're
It is.
very strong.
Yeah. Yeah.
And people who are in it already, they're hard to convince to get out of it.
Yeah. The longer you're in there, the more difficult it is.
Yeah.
It becomes more difficult to accept and realize that you've lived a lie for so many years. Yeah.
And then I know the story about that. You can get these exercises, and then they'll tell you, yes, if you do that, you just get a little more. If you try this one and this one and this
That's
one.
right. And it's always a little bit more, always a little bit more, and you always have to pay for it. Always a little bit more, always a little bit more. Yeah.
Okay. I hope you will do something. Or you can do something about it. Of course you can.
Something can be done about it.
Something can be done.
Absolutely.
We hope so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, have a nice day. Thank you for chatting with us.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah. So take a photo of you.
Of course.
Nice.
So, yeah, all of you. Let's hope. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Have a good day.
That was nice.
It was so nice.
Yeah, it's good to use. He said, do something about it. Something can be done about it. Yeah, we obviously got the joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're getting lots of support from people.
Of course, nobody likes Scientology.
No, nobody likes Scientology. Either they think it's weird, it's eccentric, it's a cult, or they might even know it is abusive. Here, by the way, is my attire for the day. I'm in a blue shirt, which happens to be the same kind of blue as the SEAL member wear. That wasn't really intentional, but there it is. Yeah, the police came a couple of times already, and then the security guy, I don't know if he's the security chief, he sort of rushed out and told them, oh, we are shouting at people, harassing people. And the police very calmly said, well, what exactly was said? What did they do? And basically, it was a flop for them. And we have all the permits. So they can't really do anything about it. What I'm still amazed about, I mean, we've been here since about 11:20. It is now 1:28, so 2 hours, and they still haven't applied blind tag. By the way, this is the fabulous office of Ron Hubcult. You can see a little bit, it's a little bit reflective. And every org has to have an office for Ron Hubcult, because of course the belief is that Ron Hubcult will come back. And so when he comes back, he can get right to it with his writing, and then everywhere where he goes, there is an office for him. Here from Tampa, Florida. Excellent. Hello there, hello. All right, here's a bit of a witty joke. It's the true Scientology touchesist Touch your wallet. Thank you. Open your wallet. Thank you. Give us all your money. Thank you. Repeat. Very clever. DJ Nico, aka Nikolai.
Yes.
He's my mom.
Yeah, they're very, very clever. Yeah, and then be sent to the next place. You know, first a part for the bridge, then we go to the IS office.
Hvem er du?
Bianca.
Bianca?
Yeah.
Hvor kommer du fra?
I'm sorry.
That is guy.
From Sweden and from
Sweden?
and from Flag.
Nej.
Yeah. Right there. That's right.
Yeah.
You know my last name.
Of course.
And what about you? Where are you from?
Do you need to know?
Yeah.
She does.
But look how tough he is now.
Can you please
Keep a
step
little bit of
aside?
distance.
Step aside, sir.
Yeah.
Can you please move away?
No.
Steps?
It's public place.
Of
Yeah,
course,
but
but you're
what about
threatening
your
her
wife?
right now. You have very threatening behavior.
Yes, you do. You
Yeah.
are too close to me.
So you're from Poland.
Yes, I am.
You speak Polish?
Yes. Mogę mówić po polsku, że Scientologia to jest trudno.
And what are you? You're Samuel. Yeah.
That's right. He knows my name. My name is Simon Zuli, that's right.
Hvad taler du dansk?
Ja, jeg taler
Du
dansk.
taler dansk. Okay, så du bor i Danmark.
Ja, jeg bor i Danmark.
Okay. Hvad ved du om Scientology?
Jeg ved alt, hvad jeg kan læse på internettet.
Du har aldrig læst en bog om det.
Can you please move away? Nej, det har jeg ikke.
Det har du.
Fordi jeg er ikke interesseret.
Når du er ikke interesseret i det,
Nej,
hvorfor står du så her?
fordi jeg vil tage det, alt, hvad er...
Does anybody in the chat know who this person is?
Yeah, he's the head of OSA.
Oh, head of OSA.
Oh, the...
Men du ved ikke om noget om
Yeah, that...
Move away from her. You are crossing her personal space.
Ja, det er ikke ting til mennesker.
Det ved du.
Ja,
Det ved du med sikkerhed,
det
eller
er negativt.
Det ved du med sikkerhed.
You are crossing her personal space. Move away.
Det er negativt.
Okay.
Og alle skal væk om det. Det er negativt, og det
Du har
er
aldrig læst noget
mennesker,
om
som...
Du har aldrig læst en bog om det.
Det er mennesker, som bliver hjernevasker.
He's trying to shatter suppression.
Og du er hjernevasker også. Og det er
Det er din mening.
Wow, this guy has no idea what he's
Men
stepping
fint
into.
nok.
Do you want to talk to me?
Hvorfor vil du ikke snakke med mig?
Confront this list. Confront all the children that Scientology has abused.
You made me. Oh, that's
Scientology has abused all of these children. What have you got to say about that? Oh my God. Bianca, how are you feeling? Shaken, huh? God. How are you? Are you feeling okay?
Yeah,
You
I'm
okay?
fine.
Yeah.
The second I said to him that he was brainwashed,
Yeah.
and I said this is my meaning of the Scientology.
Yeah.
He just went away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Wow.
it was just so close.
Very close. Yeah. Yeah. What was he asking you about?
He said that he asked me, do I know anything about the Scientology? So I said yes, the thing that I have learned on my own at internet and by articles and you know
Yeah.
things that has been published against Scientology.
Yeah.
And he said to me, what do you think about Scientology? I said that it's a negative thing and the people should be informed about this,
Yeah.
that it's very negative
Yeah.
against,
This is the behavior of
against human beings.
Yeah.
And he said, okay, this is what you know. And I said, yes.
Mhm.
And I think that, and I said, okay, I think that you have been brainwashed.
Mhm. And then that's when he walked away.
Yeah, and he went away.
And the funny thing is, he looked at me and said, "I know who you are. You're Samuel." He knew me already.
Yeah. And he asked
So-
me who I am. I
Yeah.
said, you don't have to know
No,
who I am.
of course not. No, you didn't get.
And I think that he's the same thing. He said the same thing to Bianca. That
Yeah.
I know who you are.
Yeah,
Are you,
Yeah.
you are Bianca.
yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
Well,
How are you?
I'm shaking inside,
Yeah.
but I actually wanted him to talk to me.
He didn't want to talk to you.
No, but no, he didn't want to talk to me because he knows. I mean, I'm amazed because he talked to Bianca, who also grew up in Scientology. So I don't know why he didn't want to talk to me.
But I think that he just didn't want to be bombarded by the facts,
Yeah,
negative facts
Yeah.
by the that Scientology has done to the people.
yeah,
This is what he was afraid of.
yeah.
Dark side of Scientology. Yeah.
SBTV.space.
Are you former member? Yes.
Yeah.
How did you survive? Hardly. Your courage.
Hardly. Yeah,
Applause.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Freedom.
Freedom at last.
Exactly.
That's why we're now talking about it, bring awareness.
You are personally and financially ruined.
Yeah.
But now you have your freedom.
Now we have a freedom. That's the most
worst
important
part
thing.
is mental abuse as well.
Yeah.
Admiration.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Lovely support. Oh my God. I mean, that guy.
Yeah. Came at the right moment. To lift up the feeling. Oh, you know, I have
Yeah, well,
those are so
Yeah.
fancy. I would never dare to use them.
no, use it. I've got a second one, darling.
He has his initials on his
Oh,
handkerchiefs.
wow.
Yeah, fancy now. Yeah, this was crazy. Now, I think the reason why he knew me is because my brother and my sister, they used to work here.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Was it the hat that?
I don't know.
From Switzerland?
But he only looked at me and said, I know who you are, you're Samuel, and then walked on. He didn't want to talk to me.
then he went to me, straight away to me.
And on one part of me is kind of glad he didn't talk, but another part is like, come on, bitch, bring it on. You know, I wanted to actually.
I felt really left out.
Me too.
I was aired
Yeah,
to him.
yeah,
And I was the first one, you know.
yeah.
He just passed by me without saying hi, but
Yeah, there is some people crossing and
you can find out anything about Scientology, the truth.
camera down.
Find out a bit the abuses of Scientology.
People.
Bianca, are you okay? Yeah? Yeah. So we've just been confronted by Osa, which was, shall we say, interesting.
Yeah.
And he came also to Bianca,
Yeah.
right up to her face.
In my face.
Right, literally in your face. We obviously documented everything
Yeah.
to make sure, nothing is happening.
Yeah.
And how are you feeling now?
I'm a little shaken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're here to protect you. You've got a
Yeah.
handkerchief
Yeah.
for anything that can happen.
A very fancy one.
A very fancy. Okay, show and tell. Got a lovely.
So fancy.
So fancy.
It has your initials on it. doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it even has my initials on it. There you go.
Do you think they are watching from the distance?
Okay, so we are a little shaken, but we're not gonna be stopped.
No, this will not stop.
Yeah.
More than 100 children that have been abused by the Scientology. Yeah. And this is just the list of the children that have been brave enough to speak about. Yeah. There's a lot of more children and adults that are very afraid to raise voice against the organization. Yeah. So we are here just to bring awareness that these horrible things are happening.
Bianca, do you want a little break? Are you okay? Yeah. Okay. Otherwise, you let me know. Yeah.
Please follow the links part and you can learn more about this. There's over 200 YouTube channels that are supporting our cause. And
All right. I was a little distracted because of what just happened with Osa. Let me have a look at the chat.
It is.
really brainwashed people. Yeah. Keep up. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, so this was an Osa guy. Face to face, very close face to face.
And Samuel to be really like, I just.
Does he know Rinda? That's a good question. Osa has arrived, that's right.
Like he was so in my face.
Tone 40, okay.
That I couldn't find words to say.
Yeah.
But it's funny because when If that was tone 40, I can. He's showing these irritation.
Yeah, yeah.
Like these emotions that he's always said that you should hide and you should be told.
He went after the women. That's right. He didn't talk to any of the men. Yeah. He is a coward.
Yeah, he's a coward.
Yeah, because he didn't talk to me either. He knew me. I think Bianca. I don't know if he knew you. He not really until you said your name. Yeah. He recognized your name, the surname at least. Yeah.
Yes.
He just looked at.
I saw in his eyes. I said, "You know my name."
Yeah.
He said,
Yeah. And then that was pretty much when he stopped talking to you. Yeah. He went to the people that he didn't know, but me he knew, which is kind of, well.
It's because they are now preparing their OCLs for you.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Oh my God, guys, maybe we're gonna get our own website.
Oh, yes.
I mean, that is like when you have your own website, you are SP royalty. It's royal.
Yes,
It's official.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, buy my web domain. Do it.
Yeah, he was talking to the people he didn't know, so he can make a file about the people or whatever, find out who they are, how they were involved, if they were criminals, you know, look at the criminal record and things like that. Anything really. Yeah.
But that is also so silly because whatever you have.
You have a lot of love and support from the chat. All of my love. Yeah. Sending SP power love. Yeah.
Yes. Eric will be very famous now. Sure.
Yeah. What's his name? Eric.
Eric Nordersgaard. Yes.
Eric Nordersgaard. Yeah, from OSA.
Yes.
Ooh, my hand is still shaking a bit. Yeah, it's.
I can understand that.
But.
Thank you.
Thank you. We got support on the bike. Marvelous. So we've been at it for 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Thank you.
We are guys Scientology.
You know. Okay.
We have two friends here who have born in Scientology
Yeah.
and left the church.
Yeah. Yeah, we have many people coming, talking to us, asking questions, very open for conversation.
But there is many more who are silent.
Yeah, Brett, who is the SP security chief, he said, "It's a shame I wasn't there with you." Yeah, because he's tall. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he also. Yeah, but he's tall and skinny.
Yeah.
Brett, he's quite muscular. You know, he's tall.
He's old, tall, and
Yeah.
skinny.
Yeah,
And he's
and probably broke too. Yeah. Oh, please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah.
I feel like crying all the time, but I will hurry up.
Yeah.
If I can hold back.
And the funny thing is with tone 40, going back to what you said, tone 40, you do an exercise where you shout at an ashtray.
Oh, yeah.
And the whole idea behind it is to show that you don't actually need to do that. That basically shouting is unnecessary. That even, because then another exercise where you do it silently. You don't say anything. So the whole idea is that through your own power, your intention of getting the ashtray to move or getting somebody else to do whatever it is that you want, you don't have to use any force in your voice. You don't have to use any aggressive behavior. And he did exactly the opposite. Lots of aggressive behavior, very confrontational, not at all tone 40. Yeah.
But definitely, at least the Special Office of Special Affairs, they have issues with their tone 40 because both him and his wife, they have totally lost their cool with us several times.
Yeah. His wife is
Even
also in
now-
OSA.
Yeah. So she's also for the Danish org.
Yeah.
And she's also the public spokesperson for Church of Scientology in Denmark.
Yeah. Okay.
So she's the one who is coming in the front if there is someone
Protesting or
there's interviews or whatever.
Oh, okay.
She's,
Well, the
she's the one who's giving
media
us-
and things like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So a public spokesperson.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
what they say.
Oh, he missed the door. He got distracted by the list. This elderly couple has been there for a few minutes talking to us.
And look up the channels on the internet or the website, and you will find out.
Yeah, we're on quite a busy street. There's actually also like one of those tourist tour buses that come by every once in a while. We always wave at them. They're probably showing all the sites you shouldn't come and visit. And still no blind tag. Maybe our OT powers managed to not only get us good weather, but the blinds, maybe they're broken now. That's a thought. I'm just looking at the chat. Karte Vanderkolm, Bianca really held her ground. Yeah, brave lady. Absolutely. He came right up to her face. This guy from OSA. Oh, don't worry, darling. Brigitte, that's not us. That's a bit further away.
He has like some art stances in the church.
Thank you to everybody who's watching. Please make sure to hit the like and subscribe and all the fancy stuff.
Are you getting tired?
I don't know if I'm getting tired. Do you want to hold it?
Yeah, sure. You're used to the streaming now. You got some training. Was there some comments also? Okay, you're not following. Okay.
Let me get on the other side again to get a larger shot of our protest. Oh, there's a lady filming me. Excellent. Let's film her. Oh, you're in the middle of the road. Careful, madam. She's standing in the middle of the road. Now she's moving on. So here's the org. Here is our banner. Now on this side, we were earlier on the left side. Oh, actually, let's go on the other side again. Listen if she has anything to say.
Yeah.
Oh, darling, get a picture of me.
He's gorgeous, isn't he?
I know, I'm gorgeous.
Yes.
And take a picture of our t-shirt.
I know. Thank you.
You know my uncle, Marcus, long time. Bettina and Camilla, my cousin. Can you tell them I said hi? Do you have anything nice to say to them? I love them. I would like to be in touch with them. And I will help them leave Scientology. So you think they will talk with you?
This is Eric's wife, the guy who...
Probably not. So you think you can choose for them or what? I'm not choosing for them, but I will help them leave if they would like to. You choosing for them. No, it's not.
No, we're giving them an offer.
You think you know better.
You know that you are brainwashed.
Take a look at the back of my shirt. SBTV Foundation can help you.
Ma'am, do you know that you are brainwashed?
Do you know what a cult is? The definition? Go clear it.
Do a word clearing. Derivation is fascinating, by the way.
Yes?
Oh, she can't get in.
The door is locked.
So that was the wife.
So that's the wife of
the wife.
the other guy from OSA.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
So this is the public spokesperson for Church of Scientology
Okay.
in Denmark.
Yeah.
Her name is Annette Nordsgaard, and yeah, they are married. They just don't share the same last name.
Yeah, okay.
So, but her post is at the DK org. So I think we are getting some special treatment.
Oh, how marvelous.
Yeah, and she said that we are looking gorgeous. So
Yes, that's right, yeah.
Absolutely. So we take
Yeah.
that compliment for sure.
Yeah. She did say we're gorgeous,
Yes,
so
she did.
yeah.
She did.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'll take it. I'll take any compliment.
Absolutely. I was showing off the back
Yeah.
of my shirt.
Yeah.
Can you show the back of the shirt?
Yeah.
You are against them.
Need help.
This is not Scientology being going against Scientology. You can take the cards. It's safe to take the cards.
Yeah.
We are not recruiting you. We are not body robbing.
We're doing exactly the opposite.
It's safe to take the card.
Yeah.
It's safe to take a card.
Oh, a guy trying to get in. And no, there you go. Still locked. But
Martina was writing that he's purposely intimidating
I'm just wondering if there is any Polish name here.
she didn't give you a good vibe. Yeah, totally. You know, here's again the fence bus. We always wave at them. That's right.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're getting applause from across the street. Excellent. Standing ovation. Yeah. She wasn't giving sane vibes. No, not really.
Was she a wife of the awesome man?
Yeah, she's the wife of the OSA man,
Okay.
and she handles more of the like media things. Like if a news reporter would be here and so on and so forth,
Alright, so
and
is she public relations or something?
she's
Is she public relations thing or
well,
communication?
communication and sort of handling any sort of flaps that can happen.
Alright.
And usually she's not here. She's actually posted somewhere else. So she's come here now.
Probably knit or
Yeah, the other org, and her husband is posted here. So we got both of them.
Again, the protestors.
Here we have marvelous Ron Hubcult.
Oh, and you just missed Annette.
Did I?
She came to film us,
Yeah.
yes.
And she gave us a compliment.
Yes, she said we're looking gorgeous.
Yeah,
Oh, we are.
yeah,
We
of
are.
course we are.
So I am back again with the protestors.
Hello.
Show your hat. Okay, let's.
it's a big success today.
Hello, darlings. Sorry.
It's a very good day today for all of us.
It's a marvelous day with my bow tie. Oh dear.
Scientology, we can help you. There's a foundation made just for that purpose.
Yeah, this is clearly a Scientologist. Ah, there we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoops. Do you need a little?
Okay.
Oh,
but
never
it's
mind.
All the way in the end.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh my gosh, my gosh.
Do you need a little break?
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. Someone is. Yeah, Nico is writing here. That sounds like the phone and telex lines in OSA are glowing hot now.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Probably David Miscavige is being woken up right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
David Miscavige.
Yes.
David Miss Cabbage.
Cabbage, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, please help us with the timestamps.
She clearly mastered the art of PR. Yeah.
You can leave with your anytime. We are here to help you.
Yeah.
And half the time I haven't even been on the phone myself, so so I have no idea what's going on. But definitely help with the timestamps.
So today we have the permit, everything done properly. The police came past a couple of times, but everything was done fine. They gave us the thumbs up. The security was trying to get us removed, but they failed. It was a big flunk for them. And yeah, so we have a permit from 11 o'clock in the morning until 3. So we still have an hour until it's 3 o'clock. We have here a lovely pub as well, where we're probably going to go afterwards.
And he also makes excellent breakfast. We tested that today. That was chef's kiss. Chef's kiss.
What are you guys talking about?
About the breakfast today.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Prepared. It was amazing.
Oh, well, thank you.
You just took over, and we were just sitting there.
Well, of course. I mean, if you have already a chef as a friend coming over, you might as well have to use that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Tomorrow it's gonna be even better.
Oh.
We have to buy some vinegar.
Vinegar.
Yeah.
That's the ingredient. I would never think like, how would I make my dish more tasty? Let's
Yeah.
get the
Oh, vinegar. Vinegar is amazing. What flavors it can bring. Yeah.
It's Mike Sandoval is just saying that Scientology fails everyone. The real list is too long to display.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's true.
That's correct. So we're just focusing on the children that are victims of Scientology. That have spoken. Yeah, that have spoken. Or lost their lives.
Hello. We're here protesting Scientology. No, would you like to be informed about it?
My sister was in it for many years, and
Yeah.
you took a lot of money from her.
Yeah. Well, we're here to protest.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Her and I, we grew up in Scientology.
Oh, God.
And this is a list of children that Scientology has failed, abused, neglected. And these are only the children that had the bravery to speak up about it.
Wow, good.
And we are here now to protest about it because many people still see Scientology as just something silly, something only celebrities do, but it is so much worse than
Oh, I
that.
know. Well, I'm a therapist, and I worked with a guy who was in Scientology, and he's a veterinarian.
Oh, yeah.
And he was out in the West Coast at one of those places.
Yeah.
And he was running away, and they were following him. And
He was trying to escape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Awful.
And you said your sister was?
My sister
Oh, yeah.
and her husband
Yeah.
were in it for a long time.
Wow.
And of course, she wouldn't have anything to do with me.
Of course, yeah.
Of course.
Because you dare to have a different opinion, to ask questions and
Well,
things.
because I'm, what is it called when you're,
Thank you. Yeah, I was
A suppressive person?
yes.
A suppressive person. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, we are all suppressive persons.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up in Scientology, so
did.
both of my parents were Scientology when I grew up.
Yeah.
And for example, I never knew my mother's parents.
Right.
Ever. Because
Right.
they dared to question, to say, are you sure this is right, involving the children? I mean, I think I saw them once when I was like 1 year old or something.
Yeah.
And now my sister, she has disconnected from me, meaning she's not allowed to talk to me anymore. My brother, he has disconnected from me. He's not allowed to talk to me anymore. And my mother, she's still working for Scientology, but in England, because that's where I worked. I'm originally from Switzerland,
Yes.
and then I was trafficked when I was 13 years old from Switzerland to England to work there. I worked over 100 hours a week.
Oh, I know. It's
And
terrible.
it's terrible. And it's so sad because the majority of people joining, they are generally, I would say, good people.
Yes.
You know, they do it, I mean, if you think about it, they're sacrificing their life
Yes.
because they think they're actually helping.
Yeah.
And it's so sad. And we're here trying to, you know, talk to them, trying to get them to wake up, to realize what it is. And we have these cards where we also have, here we've got the SP being a suppressive person. So we're taking the name and using it for our own. SPTV Foundation. And it's a foundation where people...
Give this to my sister.
Oh, that's very good of you.
Can I get another
You
one?
can get a couple if you want to.
I'm going to give it to
because
my client, too.
these foundations, you can donate money, and
Yeah.
they basically help people to get out of Scientology.
Oh, good.
Because, for example, in my case, I had no school, I had no education,
No, I
nothing.
know, I know.
So you know, at that time the foundation didn't exist. But for example, if someone in my situation, I come out, I don't know what to do, I don't know where to go, and they would help me to get an education, to get a
Nice.
job, and yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, my sister was married to a man who had a lot of money.
Yeah.
He lost hundreds of
Yeah.
thousands of dollars
Yeah.
to Scientology.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
And all we can do is plant little seeds.
That's right.
You know, and then
That's right.
eventually, because the thing is, they have to realize themselves.
Yeah.
That's the main step.
But
and
they
so-
have too much money. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
That's the problem.
Yeah.
They're greedy.
yeah, absolutely.
They're
Yeah,
really greedy.
they are. Yeah, they are.
Oh, I love this. I'm going to send it right to my sister.
Yes, please.
And
Let me be in there as well, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the other thing that was so sad is I didn't get to know my nieces.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know, or my nephew.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Yeah.
She should have been. She should have gone through a deprogramming because she still has some of that I'm special kind of thinking.
I mean, I was honestly, I was such an arrogant brat when I was a child because I thought myself I was better than everybody else because I had the technology, I had the knowledge, right?
She does.
Yeah.
She still does. I'm a therapist, and she says to me, "Well, Scientology is a lot like therapy," and I'm like, "No, fucking way!" Oh, I like that. I'm gonna take a picture.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. One of you can
Yeah, let me.
Someone was asking if Melissa Parry.
Should I hold it? Yeah. No, of course. I've already offered it like 10 times. Of course.
You know what? I would hold it for a longest time. I can't buy. We will have to leave.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Our time has passed today.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for coming.
So
it was a lot of fun meeting you guys. Oh, careful. Yeah.
It was very nice.
It was nice meeting you guys. For your support. It's wonderful.
Of course, we will continue.
Yeah, of course. Keep in touch and let me give you a hug.
Yeah, this is
Thank
what
you
I
so
wanted
much.
to ask for.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Take
so
care of
wonderful.
yourself. Okay? Take care.
Thank you for your job today. You are
thank
brave.
you as well.
You are so brave guys here.
Thank you for your support.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah. Thank
One
you.
more time.
Yeah.
You are great one.
Thank you. Thank you.
All of you.
Yeah.
Who survived.
We're all fabulous. Of course. Yeah.
Likewise.
Yeah.
There is no word, and you know, my heart goes to all of you guys.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. And thank you for for
You-
being here, for supporting us, for being a never in, but very much caring about us, you know. Thank you.
You are more than welcome.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are continuing this. We are going to stay in touch in our group.
Yeah.
Yes, and we'll keep on going. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
for coming.
You're welcome. Thank you. See you next time.
Want to learn more about music Scientology?
No, thank you.
Okay. So this is a scary topic also.
It is.
It's a necessary one, though,
Her sister was in Scientology.
like any other cult.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh my God. It's all over.
Unfortunately, not all of them survived. Not all of them managed.
I know, because of the lack
The
of
neglect,
healthcare.
healthcare. Many have committed suicide. I myself tried 3 times
Wow.
because I was just so. I mean, also growing up as homosexual.
Yeah.
In that,
Oh, I
it
know.
is. It was the most
A
horrible
no-no,
time. Yeah.
right.
But now I'm free. I have the most valuable thing, which is my mind, my
Yes.
free mind.
Right.
Being able to have an opinion, something I love doing now. I was never allowed to do is discussing different topics, politics, or whatever, and being open to the idea I might be wrong,
Right.
and I might learn something, which is so important.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, at the time my sister was in it, of course, she was married to a very wealthy guy, right? I had nothing.
Yeah.
And she would come to visit, and, you know, she never helped me out.
Yeah.
In fact, one time she called and said, "Could I borrow $1,000?" And I'm like thinking, like, what?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's such
crazy.
a detachment from reality.
Yeah.
And something one mustn't forget is that in Scientology, you believe you're an immortal spiritual being
Yeah.
who's been born thousands of times. So you've had thousands of sisters, thousands of mothers, thousands of fathers. So if you neglect, so if you neglect your sister now, who cares? You can get another sister next
Right.
life.
Right.
And I mean, that is the sort of way how I was raised and how my parents treated me. When I was 1 year old, my mother abandoned me and went off for 2.5 years. To have
Really?
to go for training. And she left me with my sister, my brother. My brother was 4, my sister was 5 years old. And she left us with a man she had just met. He eventually became a stepfather, but he was basically a stranger. He was in his 20s. And she just dumped the children to go to America to get a special Scientology training. And it's always Scientology first, and children and the family is just a second thought.
Well, it's like an addiction.
Yeah,
It really is.
It is an addiction.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
And I always suspected that, you know, there was some leaving kids with people you really don't know.
Yeah.
I always suspected, you know, sexual abuse, child abuse.
Yeah. I mean, there are many who have gone through that,
Yes.
And many children have to do things that is called auditing.
Yes.
Which,
I know
have you heard of
about
that,
audit,
right?
yeah.
And in auditing, you ask very personal questions. I mean, you will ask things like, how many times have you pleasured yourself, and things like that. And a child might become an auditor, and he has to ask this an adult, and has to listen to everything. And it might get way worse than that.
Oh, I'm sure.
So things like that, apart from, of course, being actually abused by adults.
Yeah. Because
Hubcult even says, there's a book called Dynetics, you probably heard. It's like book one, so to speak. And he says, I'm gonna misquote, but he says something like that, a young girl, I think he says even a 9-year-old girl, shouldn't be opposed to being kissed passionately by an older man. This girl, he writes, this girl is not computing. This girl is not computing. Because of course, you are an immortal spiritual being, you're millions of years old.
Yeah.
So why would it be a problem if a 70-year-old man is doing anything with a 5-year-old girl, for example? And that is why abuse of that sort of nature and other is quite commonplace.
Yeah.
I was lucky that I've never had any of that.
How did you get out?
Well, as I mentioned, I'm homosexual, and I was working for the church in the C organization, which is like the more elite group in England. So I left there when I was 13 years old. When I was 13 years old, I didn't realize that I was gay.
Yeah.
And when I was about 16, 17, that's when I realized. Yeah. And I was there, and it was just eating me up because I knew I was filth, I was worthless, I was nothing. And it took me 4 years to sort of realize, well, the logical conclusion is I have to take my own life. That's the logical conclusion, because then I will be reborn, possibly as a woman, and then my feelings towards men would be perfectly acceptable. And then I communicated that with the office in charge of that, and said I need to leave this C organization to be able to commit suicide. And instead of trying to help me, trying to send me to a doctor or anything, they said that's a good idea, because they don't want to have a PR flap. They don't want me to do it while I was working. Because then of course the newspaper will pick up, well, someone who's working for Scientology and so on and so forth. So if I were to leave first and then do it, the papers won't necessarily do the connection, right? Right. And that was very devastating for me, because a part of me knew there was a logical decision to do that, but another part wanted help, of course.
Of course.
And they just dropped me like a hot potato, like I was nothing.
And so you left.
And I left, this was in 2012, and then in 2013 was my first attempt, and my last attempt was actually in 2019. And that was the most severe, which left me with physical damage. And in last year, 2023, that was the first time I publicly came out as an ex-Scientologist, and I spoke, I did an interview online, and shortly after that, my sister, she disconnected from me. I was able to ask her, well, did you watch the interview? Did you hear what I said? Did I tell any lies? I mean, you were older than me as a child. Maybe you can remember something better. No, she never watched it. She never heard it. She was told she's not allowed to talk to me anymore. And she didn't even say, well, this is my brother. Let me investigate first. Let me ask his side of the story. She was not allowed to do that. And she disconnected from me. And when that happened, and this happened in March this year, I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'll do my own YouTube channel. And I've been doing my YouTube channel, I've been telling my stories, I've been doing interviews.
What's your YouTube channel? I gotta get that.
Oh, sure. It's called The SP Chef. Because I'm actually a trained chef now.
Oh, good.
And I was working as a cook for in the CEO. Yeah.
New subscriber.
A new subscriber.
Yes, his videos are fabulous.
Okay, so it's called
The SP, as in a suppressive person.
SP
Chef. Yeah.
And it's on
YouTube. On YouTube, yeah. And if you just, on the card you have SPTV.
Yeah.
If you just type in SPTV, you've got many different channels who are part of SPTV, who either these are ex-Scientologists, or they grew up in it, or maybe they were never even part of it, but they realized how terrible it is. They want to talk about their experience. Maybe a family member of theirs was there, and they want to talk about that to just show and expose, because something I find oftentimes when I talk to somebody about I was a Scientologist, one of the first things they'll say, oh yeah, Tom Cruise is in there, it's the crazy cult, and it's sort of seen as a sort of silly, goofy thing, which it definitely is, but it is so much more.
Oh,
it is so much more, so dangerous. And that's what we are trying to do, to bring awareness, people know about it, that they have a way of, maybe if they have a family member, of because it needs many seeds that you have to drop, and one of them eventually will take root, and they will think about it, and oh yeah, that's right, or I will try to talk to them and say things that might sort of make sense to them, because of course I was in Scientology, so I know a bit of the lingo,
right,
trying to get on their level, try to wake up, and
Travolta, that was the son?
That was the son, yeah, he passed away.
Really?
Yeah.
And he died, what did he die from?
I think he died from, I don't want to say what it is, because I don't know what it was.
Epilepsy.
I think it was epilepsy, and
he
was
get
not.
The right
he was.
kind of care.
Why? Because it's of course it's a drug. Yeah, but he got a stroke. But I think it came from epilepsy.
Yeah.
If anybody knows better in the chat, please inform us. But he basically died because he wasn't given the proper health care that he needed.
Yes.
And there are many children and many also adults who they will get cancer or whatever, and they will do auditing.
Kelly Preston.
Kelly Preston.
Wife, she died of breast cancer.
Yeah.
And there was also talk about that she was necessarily not getting the treatment because Scientologists try to avoid going to a regular physician as long as possible.
Yeah, and they will do auditing to try to handle it that way. And so many people will die not only of cancer but also of illnesses that might otherwise be curable in this day of age.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, it's so good talking to you. I'm going to send this all to my sister.
Oh yeah.
And can you tell me a little, because I've always felt since she got
No.
I've always felt since she got on it that she thinks she's better.
Yeah. Well, because she has the knowledge.
Oh, I see.
So everybody else is ignorant.
I see.
Yeah, I mean that's the way how I would describe how I felt about other people.
Yeah.
I really felt like, well, I have the knowledge to cure not only myself, my spirit, well, in Scientology you believe you are the spirit, to cure myself, the spirit, to also help the planet, clearing the planet, helping the planet, surviving the planet, because everybody is in a down spiral, and Scientology is the only thing that can actually help. They're convinced it's the only thing. There's nothing else better, equivalent to it. And if you try to introduce Scientologists to anything else, such as therapy, or anything that actually helps, 12-step program, or even there's a Buddhistic thought process, I think it's called the 7 sieves, where you have, for example, you have an idea or you have a question, and you put it through the 7 sieves to find out, is it something good? Is it helpful? Is it polite? And things like that, to then find out, is it safe to say it? Does it make sense to say it? Concepts like this, they will look down at it and say, well, this has been around for thousands of years, and look where humanity is. So obviously that doesn't work. But Scientology is new now. And of course, they are being told so much propaganda on many events where they have to stand up and clap for many, many, many minutes. And they're told, well, we are expanding here, we're expanding there, we have thousands more over there. I mean, they believe there are millions and millions of members worldwide. But it is very much more likely there's going to be there's somewhere between 25 and 30,000 worldwide active Scientologists. And it's interesting because there are about 160 organizations worldwide. Yeah. If you would do that divided by 10 million, how many people? And we're standing here. Well, how many people walked in here? None. I mean, hardly anyone.
None.
So if you just do the math, only the people that work. So if you do the math, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
There are not so many people, but you're not allowed to ask these things. It's very fascist. There's only one belief.
Yeah.
Everybody else is wrong.
Well, I used to come by here when I worked in Sweden.
Yeah.
And there would be these people with white shirts.
Oh yeah.
They come out.
Very, very quickly. Walk very quickly. Very quickly.
Like,
tak, 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 tak.
what?
They're always under pressure. They always have to get things done right now.
Yeah.
And everything is always an emergency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you work yourself to death.
You work. I've only recently. So I left in 2012. We're now in 2024.
Yeah.
And I've only recently, I would say in the last 2 years, learned to relax.
Yeah.
To have a day off and just do nothing. Just be lazy.
Yeah.
Have a vacation.
Yeah.
And wasting your money on whatever you want.
Right.
You fancy a handbag? Go for it.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And that was something I was never able to do. And it took me a good 10 years to just say, you know what?
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Mm.
What's your name?
Samuel.
Samuel.
Yeah.
Julie.
Very nice
Really
meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, and I really hope you get to see your sister and your nieces soon.
Well, I'll just send this to her.
Of course.
Because she.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a suppressive person again.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
We all are.
We all are.
She goes in and out of it, you know. So it's sad.
Yeah.
Very sad for me.
Yeah. Yeah. But thank you very much for talking
Thank
to us.
you.
And have a lovely day.
You too.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Wow.
We have wrote the scroll.
Yeah.
How are we feeling?
Yeah, I'm kind of cold now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like it might rain.
It might shortly, but it's good. I mean, it's 2:15 now.
Yeah.
We were at it for a long time now.
Yeah.
Many people. I just spoke with a lady now for, I don't know, it felt like 10 minutes or something.
It
or
was
even
half an hour.
Or
I
even,
thought. Half an hour.
it was half an hour, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And, you know, she has her sister, she's in Scientology and so on and so forth. And it was lovely talking to her about it. And I've got a new subscriber.
Yes.
I told her to look at SBTV, subscribe to all the channels. Yeah. Yeah, you're very upset.
Yes.
No, I handed out maybe like 10 or 12 or so, and not so well, but the scroll has been rolled up, and we are now slowly but surely pulling it away. I'm just gonna have a quick poke in the chat because I was gone for a good minute talking.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody for having been here, for having giving all your witty jokes as well.
Nico is saying he's so proud of all of us, but especially Bianca and Samuel.
Yeah, Bianca, she was fabulous. Yeah. Oh, stop it, darling. Keep going. Yes. Well, yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes. Maybe the next. I'll be ending. Oh, I can't turn it. So we'll say as well goodbye.
What am I doing?
Bye.
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 Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
We're doing a double,
yeah.
whatever it's called.
Now everyone say bye.
Double, triple.
Okay. Whoops. Bye.
Have a good week.
Marvelous. Okay. Well, thank you everyone watching. I hope you have a most excellent day. Bye bye.
Waving each other. Anyway, see you guys next time. Bye.